it wasn't recording? No, I'm playing.
That was a good one. You actually got me for a minute. So I was like, after all that we did, that was a good one. That actually was good.
Yes.
You had me.
That's good. And we got him on camera too. Multiple angles. Let's go.
Because I jumped over like, ooh.
Wait, what? Beg pardon.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Reginald Bullock, and we have Trey Wilder, and this is Just Living Life. Thank you for coming back and checking us out. Hopefully you have been watching the videos, learning from the videos, and watching us have fun making the videos. What's up, Trey?
What's up, Reggie? I got a question, bro.
What?
So, like, you just don't like, because you said good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You don't like nighttime? Like, you don't care about nighttime? I'm just asking just for clarity. That's all. You said, like, we like to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Just, I was curious. You got a problem at nighttime?
No, but how many languages do you speak?
I made a couple. I made up a couple myself, though. So
yeah,
that's
so
why.
bonsoir, monsieur. What's that?
Hello, madam.
Sabah Noor.
I don't know him.
Right. So Sabah Noor is Arabic for good evening.
I didn't know that, actually.
And bonsoir is French for good evening. And buenas noches is Spanish for good evening.
Mm-hmm. Is that night or evening?
Buenas
Noches?
noches. Because it's noche and you think it's night.
Yeah, I was thinking night.
Now, the other piece that you said, what did I have a problem with? What was your term?
Nighttime.
It's not called nighttime. When you go to different countries, they say good day and they say good night. So at night, they say good night.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't say nighttime. They say, like, in the morning, you say good morning.
Yeah.
At night, they say good night.
Right.
So I don't have a problem with it, but who says that?
I say good night. Like, they got the acronym GN.
You just
good
said
night. Like,
yeah.
But
you said nighttime.
Well, I was asking because you didn't say nighttime. Like, you mentioned evening, morning, the day. You didn't say nothing about night. That's all. I just noticed that. I was curious. That was all.
So what does AM stand for?
Morning.
And what does PM stand for?
Evening.
Past morning, right? So, I mean, you can call it what you want, but good morning, afternoon, and evening. I am Reginald Bullock, and this is Trey Wilder doing what he does, and I'm doing what I do. Welcome to Just Living Life. Matter of fact, Stevie Wonder has a song that says, good morning or evening, friends.
I don't know.
Is your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody.
We do have some serious news, actually, to pass on. To
What do
folks,
we
I
have?
guess.
Now, we're using the word thankful, but sometimes it's either synonymous or different than the word grateful.
What's the difference, though, between grateful and thankful? Out of curiosity, what's
Okay,
your
Socrates, you tell me what do you
No, I'm
think
asking
it is.
because I'm actually trying to think. Like, when I'm thinking grateful and thankful, I guess thankful maybe more appreciative of surroundings or more appreciative of things that you've observed or witnessed, and then grateful is like something that's like been done. Or I'm grateful for this, but I can also be thankful for something that's been done too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm curious.
That's
like,
what I said. It could be synonymous and it could be different. And so the difference between grateful and thankful, in my opinion, is how you internalize the gratefulness piece. Because the gratefulness piece is when a lot of times there's a spiritual element associated to it.
Okay.
And so you have a different vibe of why this thing happened or why you have good health. I'm thankful that I have good health.
Right.
But I'm grateful that I have good health. So I'm grateful means thank you God or thank you Creator or thank you to the universe for giving me this opportunity or for allowing me to see the next day. So you're grateful in that. And so I think the difference between thankful and grateful, although they can be synonymous, is the weight of your expression that you put behind being grateful is different than the weight of being thankful.
Yeah, it does feel that way. Like if you pass me a plate of food or a plate as I'm getting my food, I'm thankful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I'm grateful. You know,
Right.
I'm about to have a plate full.
But
I
if
don't
you
know
haven't
I'm
had
grateful.
food in 2 days,
Then
and
I'm
you
grateful.
starving,
Then I'm grateful.
and I just happen to
Yeah.
walk up and say, "Here's some mac and cheese and some yams with some marshmallows on top and a ham
Then I might
with
be
a side of chitlins."
That's when you lose me. I might just kick off the chitlins and be like, I'm thankful then.
So and that's the whole piece of, where thankful is what we talk about, but sometimes we actually may mean grateful.
That's true. So I guess in our own time, we got to really think and reflect what would be the difference in our own lives between grateful and thankful moments. Because something feels a little bit more grandiose, I think that means grateful. And if something,
it could. Yeah. It depends on the person.
Right. But again, as you said too, though, it's synonymous. So I guess since either word really works, whatever best works for y'all. I think I'm gonna try to go with whichever one is the heavier feeling. I might try to go with grateful, because I don't know that there has to be some sort of difference between the two, like a solid distinction. That does kind of seem like the best answer. I gotta look it up on the dictionary now and see what they say.
Swanky's Construction serves as the general contractor in the metropolitan D.C. area. We're a team of certified professionals who tackle everything from complex large projects to smaller scale jobs. Fueled by our commitment to excellence, we go the extra mile to make sure clients are completely satisfied with our work. Swanky's Construction takes pride in ensuring our clients' home improvement needs are met with efficiency, precision, and perfection. Call us today. You're only seconds away from a consultation or in-person walkthrough.
When's the last time you actually looked in a dictionary?
Does Google count? Because I do
No.
look up. Okay, I was about to say.
Do you even have a dictionary?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big one or a little one?
It's the little one.
Okay, little college one.
I think it's like yay big.
It's got tabs on the side.
I think it's got like a little like small tab. Like it's not the biggest dictionary out there though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking because there's a difference between generations and some of the things that your generation is doing now or not doing. We may have done it or didn't do it.
Well, I mean that you gotta. You always grow off what people do beforehand. So when you say we're doing stuff that's built on what y'all did, what are some of the things that we're doing in terms of that dictionary, for example, that you guys used to do? Because it sounds like
we used to look in the newspaper at the classified want ads with an ink pen and circle them, and then we would look at the number and call them up and try to get a job.
Okay.
So you don't do that.
No, but it's different mediums too, though. Like we got like LinkedIn,
a lot of that
stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah. So it's different platforms. Yeah. Okay.
And we had to manually do it.
So what about going back to that dictionary thing then? What did y'all do? Like, what did you do back in the day? Or what did you guys do back in the day, dictionary wise? Like, did y'all have a dictionary always on hand?
No.
Okay.
No. You had to go. You would write the word down, or try to remember it, and when you get home, you look it up.
Okay. Huh. You mean you had when you say you went at home and looked it up? What you mean?
The dictionary is at home.
That's what I was asking. Did y'all have a dictionary at hand on home? Like
yes.
Available.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most homes had a dictionary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all just casually that was a favorite pastime.
No. No, it was not. As a matter of fact, in English class, they would give you 10 words and send you home to look them up and write down the meaning of them. So you had to go home, find them in the dictionary, and write out the meaning. And I'm not sure if I was thankful for that, but that's what we had to do. Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful that they evolved from that point when we got there.
You should be.
Because that's not ridiculous. Like, maybe a little fun, but after a while, I'd get tired of that. Like, if you make it to a game, like, all right, who can come back with the most words found, and then you see, like, who can regurgitate the most definitions or something like that.
That wasn't fun.
Maybe.
Fun was playing basketball, football, roller skating, things like that.
That's more fun.
But sitting at home at the dining room table with a dictionary and, a piece of paper.
See, okay, now that's different because I'm also envisioning I'm multitasking. I got a TV in front, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching a little sports, maybe a little Lakers. Kobe was active, you know what I'm saying?
So back then, most houses only had one TV, and a lot of them were black and white television, the big giant one, and that was it. You weren't multitasking, watching something like that on TV. And all of those sports that we watch now were not on television.
Yeah, it's a little different.
And we only had 3 channels.
Yeah.
And then we had 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
7 channels total.
7 channels total.
So,
Aggressive.
and we were thankful for that.
See, yeah, there's way more than 7 now.
Channel 3, Channel 6, and Channel 10, Channel 12, Channel 48, and Channel 33. I remember those. And sometimes Channel 17.
That's wild. Yeah, there's way more than
With
7
antennas.
now. I remember the antenna days. Those, yeah, those are far gone. But I mean, but I think when you like kind of look back at those moments too, though,
Yeah.
or even hear those moments, it makes you more thankful of what you have going on.
It
today.
does.
Like my TV now, it's a smart TV. So,
I mean, I'm thinking like in this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TVs.
yeah,
And 4 laptops and a PC.
yeah,
6 laptops and a PC. So all of those are screens.
mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we had 1.
yeah. That's,
And no laptop. We had typewriter, manual typewriter with a ribbon.
So I actually do want to purchase a typewriter.
For
I
what?
think it's actually fun. I think it's actually neat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's retro. Like I appreciate the old school stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I do actually appreciate that. So I do need it. That actually just reminded me because
It'll
Black
build your
Friday.
muscles up in your hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean typing already does that for me.
No. Manual typewriter will build your muscles up because you got to hit those keys.
Oh, for us a big difference like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to try and see that. See, so I think that's gonna help me be at least a little bit more appreciative of, like, it's the simple things in life, and I think a lot of times we are looking at our world from like a really, I don't want to say spoiled lens, but like a spoiled lens to a degree, and like I think we got to just really take.
We
a
use
step
a
back.
term now called entitlement, and it's an entitlement type of generation.
Well, I think entitlement though does come with work ethic as well. So if you've worked hard for something and you've achieved something, I think you are.
What
entitled.
13-year-old worked hard for 39 sneakers?
39 sneakers.
Yeah, they got 39 sneakers and they want a 40th one. You know, and then you got kids turning 16, they want a car. They don't have a job, they want a car.
The want is it's cute. Anybody can have a want.
And then they get it.
See,
So then they get used to receiving these things, and then they start to expect these things, and then when they don't get these things, they get mad or throw a temper tantrum or whatever you want to call it because they feel entitled to this stuff, like it's supposed to happen.
that
Mark down the street got a car when he turned 16. I want a car when I turned 16.
see that's that's more of a parent thing. Anytime I hear
Prom
that,
coming, high school kids, limousines, and all kinds of other stuff, and parties and everything. They don't even have a job. How is the prom for a 17, 18-year-old costing $5,000-$6,000, and they don't even have a job?
Well, I think in today's society that is more of the norm.
How is it the norm?
No, I say it's more of the norm.
Why?
Like you get more people who, for example, you might have some parents say, "I want you to focus more on your studies than get a job." That might be the case. Like that might be someone's logic. So I do say.
I mean, it sounds nice,
it sounds nice.
but
It
the
sounds
reality is,
there can be drawbacks to that, right? But I mean, there are some kids who honestly, if they are focusing on getting a job, they might struggle on their education as well too. So I mean, where would you want your child to focus on? Getting a job or focus on their education too? I think like that's also something the parent got.
I think that they should do both.
Because, okay, so do you think every kid can do both?
I think living is a requirement.
It is a
I
requirement.
think teaching and learning and developing people to live
Yeah.
is a lost art. I think that when they turn 17 and 18 and they still don't know how to do laundry, that's sad. And they don't know how to clean up after themselves when they get to college.
Yeah.
And now they're in school. The only thing they know is school, but they don't know how to get a job because they never had to get a job. And they don't understand that balancing act of reality in life. So they've been sheltered from the reality of a struggle. So that's why I say both.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't mean you have to have a job where, you go downtown and you sit somewhere. It's work.
Right.
Exchange of services for money so that you can use the money to do what it is you need to do.
Right.
So if you don't have a job, where are you getting your money from? A
Right.
gimme?
And
A money tree?
And just be clear, and just clarify, do you count chores as a job?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know if you were going to do that.
Yeah. I mean, if your parents have you doing various chores, cutting the grass, taking trash out, cleaning the house on Saturday, whatever those things are. If you got to paint, all right, we painting the basement. Everybody paint. Those are chores, right? And so you're working in exchange for money.
Yeah.
And so, as opposed to giving you money,
yeah. I'll hear that. So Reggie, with that being said, I think we can close up shop. So everybody, hope you all are enjoying the episodes thus far. I hope you like this one particularly. Because this one was a redo, so I'm very thankful for you to have some time on your hands to help me get this one back. But please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. This is Reggie. We're the hosts of Just Living Life. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.